Hello and welcome to the 4Q channel. Today I'm going to be baking bread. Yes, this is a Dutch oven style bread. So to get things started, we've got 00 bread flour, got some yeast, got some salt, and we've got some very hot water, which I'll explain to you about. So to get things underway, first thing we're going to do is add 3 cups of 00 flour. To that I'm going to put in a teaspoon of yeast, also a teaspoon of salt. And the hot water part is you don't want it boiling enough that you can't touch the water, but if you do it too hot, you'll end up killing the yeast. So you want it hot but not boiling hot, enough so you can just stand the heat. You probably should use a thermometer, but you know, I just use my finger. Anyhow, we mix that around. As you can see, I'm just really shaping it into some sort of a ball. For that, I'm going to let it rest for 3 hours, and when you come back, you would notice that it's doubled in size. To that, I'm just going to add a bit of flour to my breadboard, and I'm going to also add some flour to the spatula so that the dough doesn't stick. And I'm just going to lay it out. I'm not going to play with it too much. We're just going to shape it again into a little ball, sort of. Yeah, make it look like it'll come out looking like a round dough of bread. That sound right? Yeah, sort of bread. It'll look like bread, trust me. Okay, in the oven, what you want to do is get your oven nice and hot. I have mine around at 235 degrees. This is where the Dutch oven part comes in. Stick, if you have one, it's like a Dutch pot that you can use. You can put it straight into the oven. Let it sit in the oven for at least 20 to 30 minutes, and you want it piping hot. And as you can see, I'm putting this dough back onto some baking paper, and with this, when the Dutch pot comes out, I'll be putting this dough into the pot, so which you'll be seeing. Okay, again, it's rested for about another 10-15 minutes. Now you'll see the pot coming out of the oven. Here we go. Lift the lid and you should see some. Oh yeah, this is hot, trust me. So make sure you're using some mitten gloves. Okay, so gently, without burning yourself, put it into the baking paper, into there, into the pot. Again, you're going to throw this back into the oven with a lid on for at least 30 minutes. Okay, some thinking music. Right. I did say 30 minutes, didn't I? Oh, what's taking so long? Oh, here we go. Right. Okay, now have a look at that. It looks fantastic, but to get it where you've got that beautiful crispiness crunch that you get when you use your knife, you want to throw it back into the oven without a lid on for another 10 minutes. And there you go, 10 minutes has just passed, and look at that. Oh, the colour is fantastic. Right, onto the breadboard it comes. And I'll stop talking so you can hear my knife. go through this bread, and it's just a sound like here. Now look at that, look at that. There's some air pockets into this bread. Yeah, look at that. Now if you're like my family, this bread should last about 10 minutes because there's nothing that beats butter on bread, even with some pumpkin soup. That goes down really well. And look, you'll never buy bread again once you've tried this. It is so simple to do. Thank you once again for watching, and until next time, take care, and we'll see you next week.